learners' needs aren't always the same. And, we often come across, or we compete against, solutions which are really designed for academic learners. And academic learners have got very different skill sets with technology compared to a blue collar worker or a vocational learner. An academic learner is someone who probably is working towards a career where they're going to be sitting at a desk. They're very comfortable with technology. They've been using technology for, assignment submissions for a number of years. They'll be used to working with different apps and interfaces, and they'll be comfortable with different submission workflows, whether that's converting a Word document to a PDF, going through plagiarism checks and this, that, and the other. They'll be able to cope with that, and that's fine. You go on the other side to perhaps a hands-on learner or a deskless learner, as we refer to them. Their technology kind of profile and their technology capabilities are very different. They work with the hands day to day on the job. They, don't use a computer most days, probably haven't got a computer at home. They might use a mobile phone with these fantastic interfaces and these great apps that are really nicely designed for user experience. And they may be comfortable to a certain extent with that. But, on those sorts of technologies, you're not creating spreadsheets, you're not using Word, you're not, sending emails, so I think the biggest factor when we're talking about deskless learners or deskless workers in terms of a target end user group is having a really simple experience, a frictionless experience that they can just land in a solution and understand what they need to do, what their priorities are, and how they can progress through that. Even things like needing an email to log in is a barrier for a hands-on worker. These are people that don't need an email address to do their job, so expecting, these sorts of workers to have an email address and use that email address and just follow password reset protocols, it's an unfamiliar task that they're just going to stumble through and find awkward. So, features like providing, phone number logins for these sorts of workers just takes away the friction and just makes it an easier and more familiar process. And that's the most important thing, is just having no friction and just making it easy to go through their training and assessment.